Kame house party.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I am Aaron.
And I am Vince.
And this, my friends, is the only improv comedy Dragon Ball watch along podcast in the entire universe. We're going through every episode, an iteration of Dragon Ball. We are yakking about it. We're doing fun, improvised comedy scenes. It's a good time. That is why you are here, and we will get started shortly. But first, we must perform the weekly ritual, the cleansing, the little bit of Kame house keeping to prepare you, the listening audience, for the fun ahead. And the first part of Kame housekeeping is the one famous, world-sanctioned, UN minute. The world-famous UN-sanctioned 1 minute roundup from half court whip sound.
All right. That's one little doggy.
Woof.
2 little doggies.
Woof.
3 little doggies.
Yo.
3 little doggies.
Sup?
Sebastian,
Yeah. What?
we all know you're a talking little doggy.
Mm-hmm.
But when I'm counting you up, you better do like all the other little doggies do and give us a little woof.
What, you want me to do a woof, rough, back? To be honest, I've kind of forgotten all my dog sounds.
Oh, okay. Because it sounded like you were just being sarcastic and putting me down, like you don't want to be a part of the team.
And seed. Sebastian, you little stinker.
Sebastian just can't get along. No matter what happens.
I know. Despite the fact that he's a little doggy. And that's the thing they do. They get along.
They get along. Oh, the scene worked.
Boy.
The scene
Perfect.
worked.
As if we planned it. But we did not, because that, my friends, was a Western-themed improv scene that we do at the top of the show to loosen or tighten our improv muscles for the journey ahead. And it leads us into the 1 minute roundup proper, which is where one of us, this time a young, hungry Vincent, ready to prove himself. Dogged up. He's a little doggied up.
Bow wow.
He's gonna summarize everything we have covered in the show thus far, and he's gonna do it in under a minute. We are talking 150 plus episodes of Dragon Ball. We're talking 77 episodes of Dragon Ball Z, and we do this so in case you are a new listener, you don't have to go back and watch all of Dragon Ball. You don't have to listen to me burp, and you don't have to go back and listen to all of our old episodes. You can just start right here at the latest and greatest, and we'll catch you up. We'll let you know what's going on. So, Vince, are you ready to round up?
I am. All right, here we go. In 3, 2. So, Dragon Ball is about collecting 7 magic Dragon Balls. You get to wish on anything once you get them all together. Goku starts out as a boy, goes on lots of adventures with lots of friends. He fights the Red Red Army, he fights the Tenkaichi tournaments. Then Goku encounters his brother from space, who's a bad guy. Goku fights him, he dies, he comes back to life to fight Vegeta and Nappa, 2 other bad guys. They kill a bunch of Goku's friends, so they have to go to Namek to get new Dragon Balls because the Earth Dragon Balls don't work. So now Krillin, Bulma, Gohan go to Namek to find the Dragon Balls to wish their friends back. Along the way, they run into the Frieza Force, which are backing this big bad guy named Frieza. In the Frieza Force, there's Vegeta and the Ginyu Force. Krillin, Gohan, they team up with Vegeta at one point to defeat the Ginyu Force. Goku arrives late but fashionably, and then there's a body change. Goku's hurt, and Frieza's there, and he's transforming.
Hey,
What
very
happened to
nice.
I didn't get the sound cue to let me
Oh,
know
you
that
did
I'd
not?
finished. Yeah, it didn't come through on mine.
Oh, that's odd. It came through on mine.
Well, hey, StreamYard is DreamYard.
Look, it's sometimes that happens, but a very good roundup.
Oh,
Very
thank you.
wonderful roundup. We did get to Frieza transforming,
Mm-hmm,
which I think is the thing we need to know right now. And now we can now move on to the next part of Kame housekeeping, where I inform you, the audience, that Vince and I we're watching two separate versions of Dragon Ball. I am watching the English subtitled version. Vince is watching the English dubbed version, and we do this because it is fun to compare and contrast the little differences or the big differences that may pop up between the two versions. We've had a lot of fun doing this, and we're now old men stuck in our ways. We cannot change it. So we're going to keep doing the thing we've been doing for weeks. And the first difference is usually the title. So, Vince, will you please give us the title for this episode of Dragon Ball?
Sure. Here we go. We're talking about Dragon Ball Z episode 78, Fighting Power. 1 million?
Some words are in mine.
Okay.
So my episode title from the original Japanese, roughly translated for episode 78 of Dragon Ball Z is A Nightmare Super Transformation. Frieza's battle power of 1 million.
I thought you were done with that title halfway through.
Nightmare. Oh, I'd love to. If an out, Rob Zombie comes out with a new album, it's Nightmare Super Transformation for sure.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. And it's that image that's behind us right now.
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
album cover.
Ugh.
It's a little gross.
It's a real gross buff guy.
Somebody skipped leg day for their entire life. But yeah, we got a good episode to talk about.
I think so. Maybe. I actually don't. I think this was fine. I think there was a. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
All right.
So, as you stated, Frieza is in the middle of transforming. Everyone's very scared. Little Dende is like freaking out the most. He has it's a very adorable scared face.
Yeah, Dende. Dende's like that one friend who reluctantly went to the haunted hayride with everybody.
He knows he can't handle it.
And you just know, they can't handle it. And then, everybody's just like, we got to protect this person. We must protect this person. Trying to tell the staff, like, hey, this person's not really into this, but we wanted them to come along.
Yeah, we're all, they're in the middle. We have our arms locked. So none of the players can like come up from behind.
Yeah.
I forgot they do this in haunted houses, but when I went to the Renaissance Fair, they had a little spooky castle.
Ooh.
A lot of not anachronistic, I guess, thing in there because they had you remember the like spooky Momo meme thing from a few years back? I think it was like long hair.
Yeah.
It's like, the big-eyed lady, and she had like chicken legs or something. They had a statue of her, and I think one of them might have been dressed up as her. But I didn't realize this, but the person who was last in line in our group, they got followed for like 2 rooms by one of the actors.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
They love doing that.
Sleep no more. More like never sleep after I go to one of those things. I'm not into that. I remember going to haunted houses, and there was a big haunted hayride thing just into Pennsylvania or Maryland that all the Delaware kids and like surrounding school kids would go to. So it was like a meeting of schools.
All right.
And yeah, I didn't enjoy any of it because it wasn't fun. I was like, we sat in line for the hayride for about an hour and a half. Then we got on the hayride. There's like a little bit of a walk, and they were like, you know, sometimes they pick on somebody that they see as very scared. And we were with one of my friends was very, very scared. And like the guy with the fake chainsaw kept coming up, and we just had to be like, dude, she is weeping. You did your job. Like we had to stop him. Just be like, you can go like terrorize somebody else for a minute. So yeah, he did. He growled. He growled at us.
He kicking dirt.
Kicking dirt as he walks sadly to the next people. Just, "Rawr. I hurt someone's feelings.
Yeah, he quit that night.
He quit.
What am I even doing this for, Steve?
You went to Juilliard. Juilliard, damn it.
I thought I was making people happy by chasing them with a chainsaw. Was I wrong?
No, I can't be wrong. They're wrong.
There's love a haunted house.
Okay.
It's fun. I mean, like, it's also, I'm never going to go to the extreme haunted house where it's
You're
like,
not going to go to the prison ones.
Yeah, sign this waiver and we can do whatever we want. I'm like, no, I'd like to be done in like 10 minutes and like go eat. I want my little shock. I want to know that they cannot touch me.
Yeah.
Yeah. To each his own.
And I mean, speaking of shock, Vegeta's not very shocked by Frieza's initial transformation. I don't know if he had a little, snide remark like he does in mine.
I did not. If he did it, I did not write it down. So please lay it on us.
So this is after Frieza glows white, pops the chest armor off. Vegeta says this. You call that a transformation? You grew 2 inches and got rid of your armor. That was it. I was like, snaps.
That's an erection at best.
You've popped a chub.
We get it. You're a shower. You're a grower, not a shower. So I get those mixed up. I don't know why. They're right. It's right on the tin when each one does.
Well, Saiyans are all growers instead of showers.
Yeah, that's true.
Always raising those power levels, turning into Ozarus, Hey, Frieza, I think there's like a little bit of an exchange, and then Frieza's like, oh yeah, just like your father, Vegeta. You look just like him, like petrified or something like that. Right? And then we get a flashback. I was not anticipating flashbacks to the time before Planet Vegeta was blown up. Like that we got to see. Like we got to see King Vegeta on the throne interacting with his subjects, and Frieza back in the day, which was interesting to me.
Yeah, there's King Vegeta. He blows up a dude because he's like, oh, we can't take over this planet. We need a few more days, waiting on that full moon, the crux of us. And he's like, unacceptable. And then Frieza bebops and he's like, oh, by the way, I'm taking your son. Did I mention I'm Rumpelstiltskin?
Yes. I did. I was wondering if there was more context to that in yours.
Nope.
No, it is. It's just like Frieza's like, oh, yeah. Hey, King Vegeta. And by the way, your son, please.
Ooh, I first of all, move over. Let me sit on your throne. Comfortable. A little. I see your tail shedding. Not loving that. To make up for it, how about your firstborn, eh?
Oh, I mean, yes, of course, Lord Frieza. Because King Vegeta has like Vegeta's voice, but slightly British.
Ooh. How do I call it?
It's like, Lord Frieza. Like,
Okay.
it was a feast for the eyes on that one.
Kakarot. Hold on, let me get into Kakarot. Oi, Kakarot. Lord Frieza. Wait, that's just Jace.
Yeah, now it's Jace.
They could have picked something else.
They could have had somebody come in there and do something different. I was expecting a very heavy bass voice for King Vegeta. The kind that would strike fear. It was like, I'm going to kill you. 3 days is unacceptable.
Nice. Or I don't give a fuck about my son. What I can't stand is his attitude. He thinks he owns us. We'll show him, I assume.
Yeah, that's literally the exchange after Frieza walks back into the shadows.
Yeah.
walks just within earsight on the other side of the pillar.
Yeah, he's specific. He's like, every throne room I visit needs this lighting scheme, please.
But yeah, it's very weird that King Vegeta isn't concerned about his son going into the hands of his employer and nemesis. They don't really give you a reason for why that's happening.
We don't know why that's happening. I mean, we kind of know that's just how Saiyans are. They don't really. Bardock was kind of the weirdo, right? Who cared about his kid and his pod kid.
True.
So, yeah. But yeah, I don't. I guess. So has in this timeline, because I think they did retcon it a little for Broly, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in this timeline, it's basically Vegeta has just been working for Frieza since he was a kid.
Yes.
It's a Citizen Kane situation.
Yeah, Frieza kind of alludes to, he's like, I was pretty fond of you, for a Saiyan. He's like, this could have worked out, Vegeta, if you weren't so insolent, if you weren't so much like your father. And it's just important to note that in this first meeting of King Vegeta, we see that he's planning a revolt against Frieza.
And then we see that revolt. They storm the space. So Frieza's just like chilling out, serving wine. Dodoria. He's just the bottle holder, which I think is bad. I'm like, I feel like he would just warm up that bottle. Just put on.
Yeah. That's why you get like a decanter.
Yeah, Dodoria looks like he runs hot. Is what I'm saying.
The pink is because he's flush.
But while that's happening, King Vegeta is like poorly animatedly storming the spaceship, runs in, dies real quick.
Yep. Yeah, it was kind of like he's demanding an audience with you, Lord Frieza. And it's not until they make such a ruckus that Frieza spills a drop of wine on his leg that he's like, all right, I'll talk to him, whatever. That he just kills him very quickly.
I'd really like to get done with this before the cheese course comes.
If I could have this done by the time my escargot dies of natural causes, that would be wonderful.
They already ruined my amouche bouche. They shall not ruin my entree.
Yeah, that entree is an uppercut to King Vegeta's jaw, and I didn't think that killed him. I was like, that couldn't have killed.
It did.
King Vegeta, the king of the Saiyans. He's the strongest Saiyan on a planet full of Saiyans.
Is he though?
I think that's what we're supposed to glean, right?
I'm
talking about this canonical story. I should say. Canonical.
Bob, got to get that canon the canonical just right. There's because we only have Earth royalty to map it on.
Right.
So that's not necessarily strongest. That's through blood / being able to defend. Yeah, having enough power and enough people on your side to support you in that role.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe look, all that inbreeding.
Coulda.
Maybe weakens the line. Vegeta came out on top. So I don't know.
Somehow.
I don't want to. It gets real squiggly when you look too deep into this.
Don't look at Saiyan genealogy.
Yeah.
But we can look at this little, like Frieza has like a little aside to the Saiyans following King Vegeta, who are the elite. Like, right, they're the strongest of the strong. And when confronted by Frieza, they all turn blue in the face, and they're scaredy cats.
They're cowards.
They're cowards. They don't help at all. They're holding King Vegeta, and in mine, Frieza says, "Don't worry, you'll be with him soon enough wherever he is." And then Frieza vaporizes them.
With just a look.
Just a look.
Not even eye beams.
Mm-mm.
It's more just the majesty of how cold he's getting.
Sorry, my cat knows how to jiggle a doorknob, so
That's fun, right?
That's fun. Cats are fun.
Yeah, cats being sentient creatures.
But after squashing that small rebellion,
Do you have to open this back door?
we'll see.
Okay.
After that small rebellion,
we'll keep you informed, audience.
We'll keep you informed. They're growling. Much like my cats are fighting behind me, Frieza wants to nip that in the bud. And I took this quote because Frieza's like, "Why don't I just destroy the whole planet?" And it's like, why, Lord Frieza? And Frieza cites, "Monkey see, monkey do. If one of them plans a revolt, they all might." And I was like, whoa, that's a lot.
I hate that. Frieza, you're a bad guy, but that sucks.
Frieza's a bad man. Or whatever Frieza form, whatever species of Frieza is.
He doesn't really give a reason. He just says, "Here comes some fireworks." And then I will say, the destruction of an entire planet and all of its people looks pretty badass.
Looks pretty badass.
We do see an unnamed Bardock in this. They get it right. I think this is pretty much what they copied for the Broly movie too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's almost beat for beat.
Yeah.
People get incinerated. It's wild. And he's just laughing the whole time. He loves this stuff.
Yeah, Frieza's really enjoying the show. Cackling and clapping.
Yeah.
I do love fireworks.
Yeah, he's just like a little shitty prince.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's a spoil.
And Prince Vegeta in the whole of the ship is none the wiser. Has like no idea what's going on out there.
He's just killing rats for fun.
Yeah, just zapping rats.
Just serial killer stuff. That's cool, right?
Playing with the rib cages,
Yeah. He's got to practice his xylophone.
Papa always wanted me to be a xylophone player.
Yeah. It's the only way to practice. But that's it for the backstory. That's it for all that. And there's not really, I think the whole point of Frieza telling this story is just like, your dad sucks. Look, your dad sucks ass.
Mm-hmm.
He was super weak. And he never saw this transformation. So actually, Vegeta, you interrupted me. I wasn't done. I just had to break off my armor.
Yeah.
So it's really uncomfortable if I don't do it at first. Here comes the real transformation. Yeah. And here comes the real commercial. I need all of you right now. Look, you're listening on your phone. If it's not on your phone, you're some kind of maniac. I'll say it. But I need you to go to whatever digital calendar you have. I need you to go all the way to November 5th, 2021. I need you to click on 8 p.m. and I need you to create a new event, because there is a new event, our event. We are once again doing a charity stream for Extra Life to support the Children's Miracle Network. We are doing a 24-hour stream for charity. It's starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, Friday, November 5th. We're going until Saturday, November 6th at 8 p.m. Eastern.
It's hard to say out loud.
Yeah. 24 straight ass hours of content. We're playing games. We'll have live podcast episodes. Not just Kame House Party. Some other ones. We're going to do a live Thinking Too Hard About Anime. I think that's the only confirmed guest at this point. But we're playing a bunch of games. We're doing some Jackbox. It's 24 hours of us.
Yeah.
For charity.
Exactly. We'll be, that variety games thing that we hawk every Thursday. We're doing that, but for 24 hours straight. So we've got some great guest segments planned. We've got our games list. We've got our schedule. We're just waiting to put all that final touches there. And one of the final touches is we need you to join us on November 5th. And donate to this great cause. We've got our incentives up on our Extra Life page. So if you go to Extra Life or check out our social medias, you should be able to see our link where you can go and donate as soon as now if you want. And we're really excited about it. It's for a great cause. It will cause us immense pain, but we're doing it for the kids. And we hope that you join us on November 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern. To get this stream thing going.
Yeah, if nothing else, it's just watch us be in pain.
Yeah. Watch two lads descend into madness over a 24-hour period.
Vince is taking the night shift. He's gonna stay up late like some kind of like a maniac.
Oh yes.
Watch him digi-devolve.
I am going to devolve. I'm going to devolve into a puddle of me. There's going to be controllers sticking out of me and stuff. It's going to be great.
Vince lost a foot of height because of this.
Don't say that it's a possibility. I will cancel this thing right now.
All of his bones were powered by sleep.
If I was 5'6", oh, no, thank you.
Still a king.
Still a king.
But yeah, again, we're gonna keep talking about this until it happens. November 5th, 8 p.m. Eastern is the kickoff for 24 hours. Again, as a part of Extra Life's Day of Play to support the Children's Miracle Network. Please join in, and if you can, please donate.
Yeah. And with that said, now back to the show.
Oh, Bulma.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you thought we forgot about her.
I did almost forget that she was there. She hasn't appeared in like 4 or 5 episodes.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
So much that my notes app was corrected her name to bulimia.
Go.
They forgot. I haven't talked about her much. They forgot. But like her whole bit isn't even funny, man. It's just she's doing the woe is me routine. We have a stampede of dinosaurs coming towards her. She's like, I'll hide in this cave. The stampede of dinosaurs are so powerful that they destroy this cave. They destroy a cave.
Yeah,
they just trample over.
What don't you understand? These Namekian dinosaurs, which are exactly drawn like Earth dinosaurs, but with antenna, they are in such a frenzied state that they run through solid stone,
destroying tens of thousands of years of natural formations. It's so if someone told me like, hey, do you want to see a bunch of dinosaurs just completely wreck a cave? I'm like, that sounds kind of cool. Yeah.
Kinda.
And then you get shown this.
And it's not that exciting. I one of the things I did write down about this is when Bulma first shows up, she collapses to the ground. She says, I can't go on. There's no reason to live anymore except to get revenge on those jerks.
Ooh, I don't even think I got that.
Which was like the only thing that I liked was that she ain't gonna let herself die until she slaps Krillin in the back of his bald head one final time.
And then she can die.
Then she could finally die.
It's her clocking out of life.
That's what I call punching out.
So that's all of Bulma. Go back. We see the image that is currently behind us. If you're watching the video version, we see Vegeta getting swole, but it's in pieces. So like his hands go first, and then the upper body, and he, that like screenshot Tom and Jerry meme, where it's like somehow Jerry is like huge and muscular.
Oh yes,
And
yes,
looming
yes, yes,
yeah,
yes.
that's how Vegeta's looking.
Yeah, that Frieza is big now. Frieza's starting in the NBA.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna get pushed into sports, whether he wants to or not.
The community's just going to demand it.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen someone this tall since.
Yeah.
You gotta play on the church team, Frieza.
We're getting killed out there by Second Methodists.
I hear those referees are atheists, Frieza. You gotta show them what God can do.
Yeah. Look, God gave you these big, weird muscles to play basketball, clearly. What other reason? Certainly not the randoms of genetics.
No. It couldn't just be that lottery. No.
Yeah, this is God's will that you pitch for our softball team.
But it's a pretty cool transformation. All in all, Frieza ends this transformation with a bit of a deeper voice, a more pronounced nose, some curved horns, and is now 8 feet tall.
Yeah, he at the end of it, he's much more proportional. I know I've referenced this before, but again, it's the weird episode of regular show where Rigby's brother comes to visit, and Rigby is just a little cartoon raccoon, very squat, and his brother is just a proportional man with a raccoon head.
There we go.
A Vitruvian man. Just every length is perfect.
I love it.
He just looks naked. That is what Frieza is. He's a weird naked man.
Yes, canonically, Frieza's been naked this entire time at this point.
I mean, since he popped the armor, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Frieza's gone wild.
That's what I mean. During the transformation, they're all getting grossed out.
Yeah,
like we can't win. This is a nightmare. It's because he's naked. They hate this.
Precisely. And then I like this next little sequence, because this is where we get the title line almost. Like Frieza exclaims, "In this form, my power is probably 1 million." And Vegeta's like, "Impossible! Not possible! Liar, pants on fire!"
Who could even count that high?
Yeah, what comes after that? Nothing, because it's a fake number.
Yeah.
And then Frieza's response is like, "Oh, we have some non-believers in the crowd." And then flexes his power. Yeah, he does. He says, "Oh, it looks like we have some non-believers." And Frieza flexes his power to the point that color is removed. Did that happen in yours, or was it just mine?
Removed?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're skipping a bit ahead.
Oh, did it? How far did I skip?
I mean, there's just some little things. I mean, I know what you're saying now. He's so powerful. He creates some kind of whirlwind that sucks up Dende and Krillin, and it is in black and white.
Yeah, it's in black and white. It's weird.
I'm gonna send your ass to Kansas. You and your little Namekian too.
Oh, Piccolo.
Ooh, what was that?
I was trying to. I don't know why Mickey wanted to come out when I was trying to do like a little Dorothy.
He doesn't own that yet.
But I will. Ho! I'm coming for your ass, Frieza.
We're gonna reboot Wizard of Oz. Everyone gets a prequel story.
It was bad. Don't watch that film. Oz is bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
Mila
Kunis
and James Franco. It's bad.
Isn't that the thing? Because it's like they hook up or something, but then they don't, and then he becomes the wizard, the titular wizard of Oz. She becomes a witch. I think she was a witch, but then she's like, I guess I'll be wicked.
Yeah,
this dude sucks.
Yeah, she's a jilted lover. So the whole Wicked Witch of the West is only mean because James Franco kissed and ran.
Just
flew away in his hot air balloon.
I was thinking more get So a Tin Man origin story where he's just a man.
Mm-hmm.
So he's an arms dealer.
Yes.
He's demonstrating his latest weapon in the desert. Like he gets captured by terrorists, and he has to build a Tin Man suit in a cave. Right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And like then the song plays. He is the Tin Man. He's gonna build things out of tin. Tin Man, rise again. Gonna fight a lion, then become friends.
Is tin poisonous?
Wasn't the paint that they used on the Tin Man like really bad?
In the original movie,
In the
yeah,
original
yeah,
bad,
yeah. It fucked him up real good.
Ruined that man's life.
For art, yeah.
Um,
Did I? I played the Tin Man in elementary school. So
yes, you did.
so I'm looking at the clock and know we have some time to like dick around. So that's why I bring it up. We're gonna give you something resembling an hour. So in elementary school, the big kind of group thing where we put on like little skits and things was May Day, May 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And that culminated in the maypole. I don't know if y'all had that growing up. So the maypole was a permanent structure. It's just a long ass pole, and it has like a ring on the very top where you can tie ribbons. And so what you do with the maypole, and this is kind of just like it's some I'm surprised it happened in southern Georgia because this is like some straight up pagan shit. I don't know the pagan origins of it, but like the way we did it, we had a bunch of different colored ribbons, and what you do is half the people grab the ribbons face clockwise, the other half face counterclockwise, and then it's a bunch of elementary kids having to like learn to like coordinate. Because the first person you run into, you go under their ribbon. And the next person you go over. So what essentially you're doing is you're braiding a maypole with these ribbons.
Ah.
And that's like, but like each class had like a king and queen. Which meant just dress up nice. Wear your Sunday clothes.
Okay. So they only 2 kids per class had to dress up nice for May Day.
A boy and a girl had to like dress up nice. I think 2nd grade, I was the king baby.
King.
I don't know if it was a prank or. But one year, with the sketch we did is we just had to lip sync to a scene from The Wizard of Oz, and I was the Tin Man, so it was painted silver, and I just had like a spray painted cardboard box.
Yes.
With like a heart on it. And I think I had an axe that was a ruler, and the blade was construction paper.
Nice.
And that caused a lot of stress in the household because, as is my personality, like what has to be perfect and right or I'm a failure.
Oh, that's very cute. I love that. Went to a Quaker school, so we didn't do any of that pagan stuff, but we're close. We were close. I don't remember there being anything resembling a maypole. But
I don't know if it's a southern thing or like it would, or just at that certain school. It was cool. And maybe it was just it's like, I don't know, here's some cheap shit.
Here's some cheap fun.
We got to fill up April. Or maybe like, because testing's usually March-ish, around there. So maybe that was like the teacher's like, oh, thank God testing's done.
Yeah.
Look, here's a month of like you guys just doing stuff.
I mean, it's got to be hard to do anything with 2nd graders, but that seemed like a nice-ish thing to do.
It was the closest I ever got to a school festival.
There you go. Yeah, we never had a school festival. We had like the book fair.
Of course.
Where there were fun challenges like,
wait, what?
How fast can you eat this donut on a stick or on a string in the gym to win a book?
The book fair. Oh, we never had competitions for the book fair. It's like just bring money. Peruse.
Yeah, this was middle school where they made things a little bit more fun.
All right.
Each homeroom got to make a booth.
Okay.
Yeah, and
A
so
book booth.
yeah, book booth or something like that. I don't remember. I remember adopting a highway with my 7th grade history teacher, Dick Kittle. He
Him
was great.
personally, he personally adopted it. It wasn't part of a school project.
I think it may have been his personal thing that
He's
he was
like,
like, I can do this with the kids. It's
fuck.
fine.
He's like, fuck. I have to clean this thing. Shit. Kids, here's this counts for half of your grade.
But it was great because I was a football player, so he knew me, and so he didn't make me do anything.
Ooh, nice.
I was like, all right, cool.
Oh, your God-given talents.
Yeah, that's right. I was too big, too valuable.
Too big to pick up trash with a pointy stick.
I mean, what if I stabbed my own foot? Who's going to play left tackle then, Aaron? Who?
No one.
John Chappell? I don't think so.
I don't know that guy, but fuck him. He can't do that.
Hey, no, shout out to Chap. He's a good dude.
Okay. Then unfuck him. I mean, unlike Frieza, who is definitely fucking just ruining everything. You can see the explosion, his power from space. He's causing massive flooding. Bulma is clinging on to a boulder as she's flying through the air. Definitely about to die.
Mm-hmm.
But the only quote I recorded for this episode is her flying off and going, "What's the deal with this planet?" That wasn't me pausing for effect. That was me trying to get a burp out.
But I mean,
that did not deserve that long of a pause.
it worked for me. It's like Jerry's got new material.
Yeah. The sky's green. The sky's green. Dinosaur. All the animals have antenna.
The frogs. What's with the frogs? They're always making out.
The frogs have lipstick. Where are they getting this lipstick? Does this imply some sort of frog economy?
These frogs have social systems.
Frog lipstick would imply, like, far be it from me to imply that this frog didn't just have luscious red lips au naturel.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very suspicious. It like, that's makeup, which implies that these frogs have enough of an economy in society where they have the knowledge and all the little pieces in place to make lipstick, create lipstick, market it, ship it. They have retail outlets. Unless she's making it herself.
Yeah. Because, I mean, people can. You get a mortar and pestle, some, whale blubber, red dye number 5. You can make some lipstick.
Ambergris is
that's the whale throw up.
Perfume?
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, it could just be, she could be the one starting it.
Mm-hmm.
And she got a man, so.
Yeah, that's right. She got a man who's sentient, who knows how to whistle. He's got lovely balls. And
oh, you're dating Gulliver the Bullfrog? Yeah, my man actually has an IQ. He's not working off instinct.
he has his own name and refers to himself as such.
He's aware of his own existence and eventual death.
This is a keeper. This man's gonna have my tadpoles.
Yeah, you better egg up real fast. Keep him around.
I'm gonna trap him with this clutch for sure. Look, the we're all part of the natural kingdom. This is how it goes.
Yeah, this is how frogs do.
This is... Oh boy. Oh, it's I mean, I have a quote from another onlooker of Frieza's massive power. Piccolo flying towards the action still.
Mm-hmm.
He's still flying towards the action. Says, Holy smokes. Feels like there are 10 Friezas.
Pretty good. He's also like, I'm coming, Gohan.
Yeah, there's also a lot of like, here I come, Gohan.
Don't
I'm your
die.
real dad.
Yeah. Don't die until Papa comes. Papa here. But like, after the dust settles, everyone's kind of alive. Then Frieza's like, all right, time to pick who I kill first. Eeny, meeny, miny, baldy.
Yeah. I was like,
The two balds.
yeah, I was like, it's gonna be Krillin. When there's a long pause and someone's gotta die. Sorry, Krillin, you don't have that plot armor.
You don't. He pushes. Krillin does push Dende out the way, and then he gets stabbed by a horn.
Oh yeah.
Blood's coming out. Frieza's like
licks it.
Oh, he licks the
blood coming off his horn. Ugh. So gross. So wild. Frieza's a nasty man.
He is. I wanted to be affected more by Krillin getting got, but I know what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
I know Dende's little ass, what he's up to.
Those tiny green hands are like just ringing because he's like, now's my time.
Yeah.
But I did like that the announcer, like if this was airing if we were watching this as it aired without any prior knowledge, the announcer in mind is like, thus ends Krillin's life. Find out what happens next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yep, I'm not even gonna say I'm not gonna even question is this the end of Krillin. I know it is. I read ahead.
Yeah. So I like that element of it. Like if we were watching this as it was airing, I would have freaked out.
Yeah, like no, he just came back to life recently, kind of.
Yeah.
So that's two. I mean, I know people like to joke around about Krillin dying, and I'm like, I guess if you count this one, yeah.
Yeah, he dies a lot.
He dies a lot. He just comes back very quickly.
He's got frequent dire miles.
He's almost got a trip to the afterlife.
Yeah, he's got a trip to Hilf coming up. All expenses paid, all on points.
Or Snake Palace. He doesn't know. He just saw the advertisement. Like, yeah, that seems like a place I want to go to when I die.
It would be
Goku
Krillin.
Didn't tell you.
Yeah, Goku's like, I didn't tell you, Krillin.
Oh, she sucks.
One of them's gonna shoot herself in the head.
I mean, I guess Goku would be like, yeah, that place was fun. I got to eat. I took a bath, and then I got to have a little adventure. Goku probably thinks that place is great, and all of his friends should go.
Oh yeah,
a free meal. You just got to beat up some snake.
He's getting that referral bonus. But that's kind of the end of the episode.
That is the end of the. I mean, like I said, I feel like this was a bit of a shorty because it was because the main crux was the transformation and that little tail end. The flashback stuff was fine.
Cool to see how canonical the Bardock stuff remains.
But yeah, what a nice little episode. But thank you all for listening, hanging out. Again, as we said in the commercial, November 5th, 8 p.m. Eastern, we are kicking off our 24-hour stream as a part of Extra Life's Day of Play to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. Please join us. We'll be doing live episodes. We're playing, of course, as always, a variety of games with a variety of guests and having a variety of fun. There will be some incentives for donations. You'll get a chance to enter some raffles for some cool fucking prizes.
Yeah.
And just hang. And if nothing else, just hang out and cheer us on. This is our marathon.
Yeah, that's right.
People who run
New York City Marathon, be damned.
Yeah, people who run for 24 miles, try this. Try 24 hours.
Yeah, try running for 24 hours, then come talk to us.
Yeah.
You elite athletes, you.
Yeah. You try and entertain two people for 24 hours straight.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess being a parent, I don't know.
Ah,
That's close.
Close. There's an 18-year limit on that.
Mhm.
But there is no limit on how much fun this is and how many thank yous we can send out to all y'all supporting us, and we really appreciate it. But we're gonna wrap it up here for this episode, and no matter if you are convinced that Krillin is dead, totally dead, he's super dead, he's never coming back,
Yeah.
he's dead, or you're trying to get those Frieza type gains, you gotta keep
Fighting.